Hello, good morning, my neighbors. It's not been that long, so I can't say long time. I was live last week. We are about to clear um, wooden, wooden golden bead, wooden 1,000 cubes. So, all the people that ordered for that, we are going to sort you out this week. We are preparing for that. We are going out to clear this week. We are going to dispatch the order this week as well. Yeah. All right, so let me quickly, I don't know, this might be a long life, but let me just quickly do this. I just realized yesterday night that I created this amazing digital product for my 3 to 6 training. In case you're just seeing my page for the first time, this is Montessori Mall, and I have an online Montessori training for age 3 to 6 that covers the entire curriculum. And in this training, I gave out 50 plus free PDFs and worksheets, right? So I created this PDF or all of these PDF, especially for maths. And I realized yesterday night that after creating it, I uploaded them to my drive. Then I forgot to link it to my training. So I just remembered yesterday night that did I link my training to my PDF to the training? So it means that if you have been viewing the maths training, you might not have seen the training. You might not have seen the PDF under that. So I want to do that this morning. And I said, let me come live. And let me just be live and be doing my work, right? So what I'm just doing now is I'm going to link all of those math materials to this PDF. So if you enrolled for our online class 3 to 6, you would get all of this PDF for free. There's so many PDF. Recently, I decided to sell the 3 to 6 maths, the entire maths curriculum soft copy. I decided to sell it recently, and we are running a sales for that purchase, for that bundle. So if you have been in my DM, I know many people since last year when I started marketing online training, many people have been like, oh, I want these your PDFs that you are using as an incentive to join your training, but I don't really want to commit to a training because I already am trained. Or for whatever reasons they don't want to join the training. So they've been wanting the PDF, but I was like, no, I'm not selling my PDFs again. You can only get it for free if you join my training, right? So if you are one of these people that wanted the PDFs without the training and all the other information, you just want the PDF, we put it all out for sale. I'm going to talk about that very shortly. Let me just get into my website first. Then if you join the 3 to 6 training, I don't think there's anybody like that because I've sorted everybody. But just in case you are on my Instagram and you're not viewing my WhatsApp, you're not seeing my WhatsApp status, and you're on Instagram, and you join my 3 to 6, and you don't still have access to my 3 to 6 training, please send me a DM on Instagram that you joined the training and you're not on the website, you've not viewed the course yet. Send me a DM. I want to set a goal that everyone who has been enrolled will use this holiday to complete their work. So please send me a DM if you're one of those people who paid for the training, but what's wrong with my network? Okay, let me give it some time. If you're one of those people that paid for my training, but you've not yet gained access, please send a DM. All right? So we are wrapping up year 2025. Man, this year has been something else. So we are not running any major sales because anytime I run sales, my heart is to do bling bling. Because normally, on a normal day, my prices are already too good to be true, right? So when I have to run sales and take off anything off, I'm always calculating the amount I'm losing rather than the amount I'm selling. So it's not very common to see Montessori more running sales, right? And this year, we survived, Sha. This year has not been it at all. So I don't want to do any sales. I'm not even in the mood for any sales at all. So I'm not doing any sales this December. But what I'm going to do for you is, in September, I released my first PDF after I discontinued all our previous PDFs for geography. So it means all our geography bundle. If you see my last post on Instagram, I posted that 7 continents puzzle map. I did the PDF, the digital version, the soft copy version, right? And we released all of that bundle in September. I didn't market it as much because, as I said, this year was something else. I crashed out like 300 times this year. But I released it in September and we sold it for the full price for 10,500. Now, this is December. We are releasing a math bundle. The entire digital copy of all Montessori math material for 3 to 6 years. I'm talking sandpaper numbers, number road, numbers, cards and counters, snake game, positive snake game, negative snake game, 100 board, addition and subtract. Okay, I mentioned that. What else? What else? Stamp game. What else? There are like 14 different sheets. I think I have them on my phone. There are so much. All of these materials, we have the worksheets, the tax cards, the digital version of all of these, and I'm releasing it this December for 12,000 naira. But as a way of let's do something nice for everybody. Let everybody just have a really good. Let's just spread the Christmassy feeling. So instead of selling for the full price of 12,000, I decided to sell for 6,500, right? And I'm going to unpack. I have a few of them here because I just printed a few. I wanted to see how it will look like before I posted it on my seller account, and 90% turned out really good. The ones that are not okay, I put them here so that I will just edit them, then I'll re-upload them on my seller account. So the only place you can get it for 6,500, if you send me a DM and say I want to buy your math bundle, the only place you get it is on my seller account. That's using the link in my bio. But if you send me a DM, you pay the full price of 12,000 naira. I'm not selling in the DM, and I will explain very shortly. I'm all over the place because my 1 minute, please. So as I was saying, this December we're going to do something really special for everybody, and that is I'm releasing my PDF. My PDF is like a piece of my heart. I discontinued selling PDF since how many years? I all my PDFs that I used to put out within series soft copy. I took everything out. I stopped selling PDF for a very long time, right? So, but this December, let's spread the Christmas feeling. Let's spread. So all our entire maths bundle, the whole 14 of them, we have short bit stairs, 100 board, geometric solid, cards and counters, addition and board and subtraction board, multiplication board and division board, place value, numbers and counters, sandpaper numbers, positive snake game, negative snake game, stamp game, sequin board A and B, and number road. That's how many? 14 PDFs. All of these materials that I just mentioned, the PDF version for them, the worksheets, the tax cards, the activity sheets, everything relating to these materials that covers the entire 3 to 6 Montessori maths curriculum. I released my PDF version and I'm selling it for 12,000. But this Christmas, this December, I need to stop saying that 12,000 because that 12,000 is actually the actual price, really. But this December, we are giving it out for 6,500. And the only place you can get it is using the link in my bio. So if you jump to the link in my bio on Instagram or my seller account, you see the Montessori Mathematics bundle is 6,500 now. But January 1st is going to be back to the full price of 12,000 naira, and you'll never get it again for 6,500 ever. And before you know it, I'll totally retract it from my page because, as I said, I stopped selling PDF on this page for years, and I do not regret it. I just stopped it. But I'm feeling a little Christmassy. So let's do it. So what I want to do this morning very quickly is I'm going to show you what this maths bundle look like, right? So when you print like this material now, this is sandpaper number. You see how it looks very fine? It looks very fine. This was actually from my PDF bundle. So what I just did is I printed it. You see, I printed this on sticker. Then I gummed it. So this looks like it's imported. It's not imported. This was from my PDF bundle. So if you are thinking of, oh, I want to make materials that I can use for my homeschool teacher, lesson teachers, or I'm a homeschool parent, I don't have a fat budget to start buying materials or whatever, just go to the link in my bio now. My seller account is linked there. You see Montessori Mathematics bundle, and I'm giving it off for almost 50% off. So you get all of these math materials, the soft copy, for 6,500. So this material that you're seeing in my hand, the sandpaper number, is actually from that bundle, from that soft copy. So what I just did is you print it. It looks something like this, right? Then I glued it on this, and I got sandpaper. Can you see that? the sandpaper that carpenter uses. I now cut the number using this stencil, using this as a stencil. I use this to cut this and glued it on it. So now it looks like it's imported. It's not imported. This was one I made with my bundle. And I'm selling the entire PDF for almost 50% off. For now. I can change my mind because I don't know. I'm not really a salesperson. When I put my prices for things, I put my very, very best price. I don't want anybody to come and say, I want to buy something. They'll be asking me how much last. I like to just, what is the price that you know that if somebody says, give me 10 naira less, you say no. That's the price I usually put on my page. So I put my very best price. So for me to somehow start doing sales, hey, it makes my heart do bing, bing, bing. I'm not really a sales person. I just put my best foot forward every single time. So, but as I said, it's December. Let everybody jolly. Let everybody enjoy and have a little bit of fun. So we are doing all the PDF formats. You see that I did not just say, go and get sandpaper number PDF. Go and get everything, all the 14 materials I read out. Put everything, and we are giving it out for almost 50% off. So what you just do is, when you purchase it from my link, from the seller account of my bio, you print it out, and then you'll be able to do something like this. This is not imported. So you'll be able to make something like that using the PDF, right? Then, let me quickly show you. I think I'm doing a lot of talk. Although I don't have all the materials printed here, but I don't have everything printed here. But the ones I have here, let me quickly show you what it looks like quickly. 1 minute, let me just tidy up this 3 to 6. I can't multitask, so I need to focus on this 3 to 6. So what happens is, the laptop set is not cooperating. It's too slow for my liking. So let's start with sandpaper number, right? Let's start with sandpaper number. So let me just show you. I just printed this first set because I wanted to be sure before I make my seller link live. I wanted to be sure that I can't find sandpaper number. I thought I printed that. Okay, here it is. I wanted to be sure that everything was perfect. When I say perfect, I mean the sizing, because I used to use my eyes to do size when I'm designing these PDFs. So this is the sandpaper number. This is what you're going to be getting under sandpaper number. So what it looks is how it looks like. You get these templates. You see. So this is tracing for the child to write 6, 8 with their pencil or marker. Now, if you print this on card and you laminate it, if you print on card and laminate, you'll be able to use dry ease marker and wipe it off. So you'll be able to reuse it. So when you get the PDF bundle, this is sandpaper. Let me just be quick with it. I want to finish this show and tell very quickly. So this is sandpaper number. This is just what is under the sandpaper number. So number one, you have the main sandpaper number material itself. Then you have the coloring version where they can use their finger to paint. These are just extension activities that will help to still that will help them to emphasize on these numbers that you're teaching them. So let's say you're teaching number 7, they have the activity where they can trace, or let's say they're teaching number 0, they have the activity where they can trace, and then you do the printout. Where is that printout? You have, when you print out this, you use it to make the sandpaper number. So they have this that they can trace. Then they have the coloring parts. They can use their finger to color. Then we have the traces. So there are a lot of activities. So it's not just digital versions of the Montessori materials. There are so many activities under each maths topic that you can do. There's so much of it. So this one is for just sandpaper number. So we have this tracing, this one that I made with my PDF. Then we have this coloring version and the tracing version. So that's sandpaper number. You see the way I did mine. I can't go into details about you see, it's not wood, but it looks like it's wood, but it's not. So I can't go into details because the live will be too long. But just know that everything was done from the PDF. So we printed and I glued it on a board. So you can glue on carton, you can glue on wood, plywood, you can glue on plastic, you can glue on whatever, acrylic, whatever it is that you find available. You can glue on fabric. What's that material name that they used to make bags? I've forgotten. That foam board or whatever. Those stiff material that bag makers use. You can print this on sticker. I printed on sticker actually, but it's not here, it's in the office. You can print this on sticker from my PDF and glue on all those surfaces to produce your own. So if you are thinking of, I want to have Montessori materials, then I want to be mobile, so I can take my materials. Like me now, see, you see these files, I don't play with them. When I go for my trainings, and I have physical trainings in school, Montessori trainings in school. 1 minute, please. When I have physical trainings in school, I cannot start carrying this, carry some paper number letters, before you finish carrying all these boxes. It means I'll be carrying the entire classroom, traveling across state or across Lagos State, because I want to go and do physical training. So what do? I have the printed versions of every single Montessori material I use for my trainings. I have all of this. So if you're a lesson teacher like me, that's actually how Montessori Mall was born. So I just print all of these materials, right? See, I have some of them. See them. One is even here. I've not taken this one out from the last time I used this. I'll just pack them. Sensorial, mathematics, language, all the printed versions. I've forgotten where I bought this. I'm always buying things like that. I'll just print everything. I'll put them here. So when I go for my trainings, this is what I will go with. I don't carry this. This one, I made this one too, but I use it for my online trainings because I'm not moving. But if I'm moving and I have to carry all the Montessori materials to a school that don't have materials and I want to train them, to become too bulky. So instead of gluing this to the board, how I glued this one, I just print this version. I can use, for this one, I just printed it this morning. I wanted to be sure that everything was fine. But this is not how I used to teach. I don't teach ordinary paper like this. I can use glue and sand. If you buy the PDF, I'm talking plenty English. If you buy the PDF, you see a lot of ideas. I put one whole page describing all the things you can do with the PDF. Like, you can use sand, you can use glitter, I describe all the step by step, how I got to this stage. So, when I'm moving, if I'm a lesson teacher, if you're not doing training like me, and you're a lesson teacher, like when I started Montessori Mall in 2019, I was still teaching full-time. And I just got trained, right? So, what I wanted to do then was, when I just got this, even though I was teaching secondary school, I was really like, oh my God, this is a really fantastic system of education. How do I carry? I couldn't buy materials on my how much salary then. I couldn't, there's so many limitations. I couldn't afford to buy the materials. Even if I couldn't move them around. I wish I had someone who was doing something like this then. Because that was how I started Montessori Mall. So when I went out and said, okay, let me struggle and just buy a few. Let me gather money. I heard the price, I will run away. And what I just wanted materials I can take to children's home, teach them. If I'm teaching you numbers today, I'll just pack something and go, something on the move. I buy so many of these. See this one. There are so many, I know just around me. I will show you a lot of them at the course of this live. So I just pack them very neatly, very swiftly, and I just move. So for sandpaper numbers now, if I was teaching a child or I'm doing my training for maths and I have this my folder, I'll just put all my maths material in one column and I'll label it. See, it has one label thing up. I wish I had it packed before I came on live so that you see but I'm sure you get the picture. I'll label everything. So you see this folder, it will take every single material I need for my Montessori. The few materials I can't print and put like this are sensorial materials, like brown stairs, those ones are like, you need to actually feel the size. Sensorial materials are very sensitive like that. So I may not be able to do it, pack them in a box. But I still have a small box I use for those ones. They are very few. But the rest, you just see me, I'll just carry this and I'll go to a school in another state, in Oyo, in Ibadan. I'll go there and I'll do my training and I'll come back without dragging my whole entire classroom. So if you're a teacher on the move like me, whether you're doing trainings, whether you're doing one-on-one lessons with your teacher, maybe you're living on the mainland, you have a child you're teaching on the island, the child does not have all these materials, this is for you. If you're a small school, you're just starting up, you don't have money to start investing heavily in Montessori materials, maybe you have a few, you don't have all, this is for you. Those ones that you don't have, you will print them. Even the ones that you have, when number 0 is missing from your set, you can print, instead of buying the entire new set, you now have this to replace the missing parts, right? So you see that it's for everybody. If you are a homeschool parent, you are just doing your thing in your house, you don't want to start buying expensive Montessori materials because it's only one child you are teaching now. And before you know, your child will outgrow it. This set is for you. You buy them, you cut them, you do them, you make them yourself. So that's for storage. So you can move them around easily like I do. with these kind of bags, right? So I have this one. I can't remember where I bought it. But if somebody buys the PDF and they say I should help them buy it, I can help you buy it. I can help you look for it. I have this. I have this. I'll come live another day. I'll gather all my story. You see all the things. Anytime I go to anywhere and I see anything that is cute, I just buy them. Sometimes I don't even have any single idea what I want to use them for. I'll just buy them. And I realize that now that I'm moving around with my training materials, I'm seeing that, wow, it's actually coming in handy, right? So these are some of them. One day I'll come live, maybe next week. I'll bring all my storage stuff so that you can see them. If there's anyone I show you in this live that you want and you bought my PDF, you can send me a DM. Just send me maybe a screenshot or the name. I will help you get it. I don't sell it, but I can get it for you if you buy my PDF. Yeah. So that's that. So these are some of the storage bags I use. Then that's for sandpaper number, right? So let's go to the next material. Excuse me. All right. This one was very fun material for me to create. So this is the 100 board material. Let me take out this clip. I use this to hold it together. So this clip too is also very important. If you are doing DIY in your house, you are going to need this clip. See it? I use it for flashcards. If I want to put my flashcards together, I'm going to get to flashcards. And I don't have whatever. I use clips like this, right? I don't sell them, but I could help you get them if you get my PDF. Because they are very cheap. I think I bought this pack of 50 or 100. I can't remember how many. I can't remember how much. Maybe 1,015. So I don't sell them. But if you want it, I can help you get it. Just tell me, I got your PDF and I need this thing you used to store your own. I want to use to store mine. I'll source it for you. Alright, so this is the 100 board. So when you buy this bundle, you see sandpaper number. We've covered sandpaper number. Then you see 100 boards, the PDF version of the 100 board. Let's get into that quickly. I want to take out the sandpaper number because we've done that. So now my table will be less full. Wow. Okay. Okay, so sandpaper number out of the table. Let's have a clear space. So this is the 100 board. So let's start with the familiar material before I start showing you anything. So this is it. The PDF version of the 100 board. This is the printed one. Do you see how it looks very cute? Don't mind the printer. The printer was doing nonsense because of the light. Light was not very full. But I wanted to really print out for my PDF and show you so that you see what you are getting. This is the 100 board, right? This is the first one. Then this is the sheet, the one that tells you the correct answer. So this now, I will cut this to size. I've not finished cutting it. So this is 100 board. So this is the PDF version. So if you are doing Montessori in your house and you don't have money to buy 100 board, or you're in your school or whatever, or you are going for trainings and you don't want to be carrying all the heavy materials up and down for trainings, or you have your 100 board and something is missing, you will now come to Montessori Mall and say, I'm Montessori Mall, I bought 100 board, but number 50, number 61, number this, number that is missing. Can you? I don't sell pieces. What you can do is to get this PDF version, print it, and you can print it on paper like I did. This is card. You can print on card, or you can print it on a sticker. So when you print on sticker, you can now label, stick it on this kind of board that I used here, or you can stick it on carton, or you can stick it on wood, whatever, and replace all those numbers. That's why people buy the PDF, not necessarily because they don't have the wooden version. This is also very, very good. So this is what you get in your 100 board collection. You get the normal board, you get these sheets, you get this odd number charts, right, for extension activities with the 100 board. You get the even number chart. You get these tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, multiples. Then you get this one. This one is the activities. So this is 1 to 100, but it has missing holes. So what the child can do is, this is laminated now. So if I want a child to work on this, I'll get marker and they can fill the numbers and they can wipe it off because it's laminated. If I use dry ease marker, I will be able to wipe it off, right? So I have multiple charts like that. Different numbers are missing. So we can do this for our extension. And then finally, this is the, what's this one called? This is the number tiles that you put on the board. So this is the tiles. I cut this 111. Let me show you. I've already cut a few. As I said, I wanted to test it. I don't want anybody to buy and say when I cut it, it didn't look right. Because sometimes I make material and I don't test it myself. So this is, see this box? I bought it maybe 6-7 years ago. I can't remember when I bought it. And I had no idea what I was going to use it for. I was like, I don't know what is going to fit. But yesterday, as I was cutting these tiles, my eyes just saw it. And I was like, what? Wait, this can actually work for my 100 board. So that's how I started using it. I can't remember where I bought it. I can't remember where, but I think I can find it in the market. So as I said, if you get my PDF and you like any of the storage ideas I use in keeping the cards, you can send me a message and say, oh, I got your PDF and I really like that box you used to keep your 100 cards. Can you get it for me? I will get it for you. I can't remember how much I got it, but less than 500 naira. Then, maybe now, to still be the same price. So, what was I talking about? The tiles. So here now, I put tiles for 1 to 5. You see how it fits perfectly, as if I use this to measure the cards. That's not true. I made my cards as I normally do. And then I just saw this box lying around. I just use it to pack my cards. So here is 1 to 5, 6 to 10. So it's easy for the child to do what? To pick. It's easy for the child to pick and work with these materials. You see? Now, if I want to make this even more fun, like me, I like to do, I'm a little extra. This is Velcro circles. And I got the tiny size. I bought this. I don't sell all of these things, but I'm telling you in case you want to go and find it. I bought this 100 pairs for 500 naira. Yeah. 100 pairs for 500 naira. So if you want to get it again, and you get my PDF, and you like any of these ideas I'm giving you on this live, send me there. I'll help you source for it. So this is Velcro circle. Let me show you the magic I'm going to do with it. So I'm going to stick it on my 100 board. Is that visible? So I'm just going to do 5. I don't want to spend too much time here. So I'm doing just 5. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. And this is the last one. The 5th one. Remember that I have not cut these pages, so they look very large. So if you cut your own, it will look small, and it might even be able to fit into my folder bag. So I'm putting Velcro circles on my 100 board. I want to show you why I'm doing that. Like if you are like me, that you want to be moving around with your materials, this might help you because it will allow the number tiles not get missing easily. Right. So when you get this 100 board, you can use it the way you work with traditional math materials, or you can do what I'm doing here. What am I doing? I got these Velcro circles and I put on it. So this is what it looks like now. So if I wanted to, I don't want the life to be long, I don't want it to get bored, I'll just cover the entire 100 boxes, right? That's stage 1. Then stage 2 is I will now put this. 1 minute. Are you seeing what I'm doing here? So I will put this number 1, number 2. This is how you work with Montessori materials on a normal day. Number 3. Number 4. I'm always having new ideas. This one now that I'm doing, I didn't think of this before. But as I was talking now, the idea just came to my head as I was talking about the Velcro circle. And number 5. My head is full of beautiful ideas. Do you see? So this is a 100 board. And what I simply did is I attached Velcro circles so that it will not fall off. So if you get my PDF version, you see Velcro. You see 100 board. 100 board is under the math bundle, 3 to 6. So all the materials for 3 to 6, you see fun activities like this. And you'll be able to print it out and do fun things like this. So this is number 1. This is number 2. Can you see that Velcro circle? Very cute, very small, and it's not disturbing anything. It's transparent or kind of. So you'll just stick the numbers on it like that. Just the way you work with your normal 100 board, see? And it just makes it fun. So if you want to use your normal board, if you want to print on paper like this and use as paper, You don't want to attach it to any board. You don't want it to be like this. You know, this one now, I glued it on something so that it can be strong. If you don't want to glue, you just want to work with ordinary paper, because the essence of all these printable is you want to spend less money and you want to have the same kind of value you would have if you were using the traditional Montessori materials. So that's the essence. You don't want to spend too much money. So you just get this PDF, print it out, cut the board. I didn't cut this one. Let me see if I can cut it quickly. Cut the board so that it can be smaller. I didn't cut this. That's how easy it is. Oh. Once you print, laminate it. I like all my this thing, I always laminate. Why? So that it protects it from moisture, water. If I pour water on this now, all I need is a wet rag to quickly clean the surface and it's good to go. If you don't have money to laminate, go and buy transparent sellotape. That's what I used to use. I don't have those materials. I gave them out. Like this one's not I'm using on this line. I'm going to give them out too. If you buy anything from me, any physical material from me this morning, just make a request. Say, I want that 100 board you use in your life. I will add it to your order. If you buy anything, I want that sandpaper numbers you use in your life. I will add it to your order. I always give these things out. Why? Because I have the PDF version and I can easily print. And now you too, you can own the PDF version. And this December, you pay 6,500 instead of 12,000 for the entire maths bundle. So this is what the board will look like. And here, see how portable it looks now. So when you do that, when you print out, you cut, you laminate, you also cut the number tiles. You can see the number. This is 1 to 100. But for the benefit of this life, I pre-cut this one. Then what I did to make it not be falling off, as I told you earlier, is I attached Velcro circles. These are very cheap. I have a lot of this all over the house. I have to have a lot of ideas. So I used to have this so I can test my ideas. And I bought these 100 pairs for 500 naira or 600 naira. It's not more than 600. I think like this 600 naira. So there are 100 pieces each. And it's not only 100 board I use it for. Many other things I'm going to show you. Many other things. So you just attach it like this. If you want to, if you don't want the Velcro circles, it still works fine like this. If you don't want to use Velcro circles on your 100 board, you can use it the way normal Montessori presentation, right? So this is 100 board. So when you get the Montessori mathematics bundle, the soft copy version, you'll be getting 100 board, the wooden tiles, the charts, the things, the even number, odd number, and of course your master sheets, the sheets that they use to check if the child is actually correct. So this is another fun activity that is inside the Montessori Maths Bundle soft copy. So if you get the soft copy, you just print all the instructions for how to print, the type of paper to use, the kind of idea surfaces you can print. I included everything. So it's not just this. You see 1 page or 2 pages describing what you should use. The size of paper, like this one now, I printed it on A3 rather than A4. So if you print on A4, this is how it's going to look like. See, this is the A4 size. I've not even cut these ones at all. This is how it's going to look like. It's small, but it still works. Can you see that? So I've not cut them. This is the A4 size. This is the A3 size. So can you see the difference? I don't know if you can see. So if you want to print on A4, it's good for you. But me, I printed on A3. You don't need to edit it. You don't need to drag it to make it big. Just print on A3 to come out like this. If you print on A4, it will come out like this. So you see, I had to test it first because of the previous issues I used to have. So I had to test everything before putting it on my seller link. So if you go to my seller link now, before I change my mind, because the more I'm talking about this product and seeing how valuable it is, the more I'm like 6,500 for everything in Montessori Maths. How? So go to my seller link and get it. So this is, I want to be seeing seller alert messages coming in as I'm on this live. Like people are paying for it already. So this is Maths. And we're done with Maths. So that's the second one. Let's move forward. Okay. What do we have next? Let's do this. I want to do all the big ones on my table so that my table will be free. This is the addition and subtraction board. Let's take off these clips. I use this clip so that they will not mix up together. It will be easy for me. Okay. So if you print on A3, this is how big it's going to. This is how it's going to come out. Right? And then I then cut the excess parts so it can get to this size. So it's almost the same size as realistic, what's it called? Sandpaper, what's it called? addition and subtraction board that you buy in the market. Can you see? So this is the subtraction chart. Then, sorry, not subtraction chart, subtraction board. Now, once you've purchased the entire Montessori maths bundle, you get these boards, the two of them, addition and then subtraction board. Then you get the charts, the addition sheets, the one that has 1 plus 1 2, 1 plus 2 3, 1 plus 3 4, 1 plus up to 9. The sheet, the entire sheet, you have that. Then you have what's that one? Yeah, the addition charts. 1 plus 1 2, 1 2 plus 2 4, 3 plus, you know what they can use to check their answers. Then you have the subtraction chart as well for subtraction. Then you have this, the what we usually see in wood. So you just cut this out like this, so you can use it on your board. This is printed on card and this is laminated. You can print your own on sticker and gum it on carton and gum it on wood and gum it on plastic, whatever. But if you just want something sharp and easy, just print on card, laminate it and cut. Then this is the addition chart for the missing numbers. So this one, the child can fill it up and use it to test if they actually know what they're doing. That's it. And this is also the rest of it. So the blue and red part and this. And that's that for the subtraction. I've not pre-cut any of this and I don't want to do that on this live so that this live is not too long. These are thread material. I don't know if I'm able to show you people everything. But let's see, Sha. When I get tired, I will stop. So what am I saying in essence? This is a very, very valuable material. My geography bundle, I released that in September. And guess what? Yesterday, I added a new material. The 7 continents puzzle. If you check on my page, you see it. I posted it yesterday on my page. I added that PDF for free. So anytime people pay for PDF, and I sign you, and I add you to my PDF list, once there's a new addition, if I make any improvements in the future, or I add any PDF copy, you get it for free. That's why PDFs, you see people that always, that's why people always request for PDFs. PDFs are value that will always be there for you. Lifetime access is not, oh, if you buy it today, that's why I always request for emails. I don't send it through any other means than your email, so that it's easy for you to get them. So even when you change phones, you still see them, right? So this is I didn't show you this one. This is for the addition and subtraction board. This is the sheets for it. So what they do with this is you can write 2 plus 1, 2 plus 2, 2 plus 3, 2 plus 4. So it's already the graph, the boxes are already written. So you can write everything here. 2 plus 2 plus 3 equals 2. And they will solve it with the addition and subtraction board. So this is part of the subtraction board. I printed that one on A4. This is even itself on A4. So if you want something smaller, you can print on A4. But I printed mine on A3. I like it on A3. All of these instructions are in your PDF. So don't think you have to come and be memorizing. No, I wrote it there. Print it like this. Laminate like this. You can gum it here. You can do, everything is written in your PDF. So you see this one now. This one has, I already wrote some of the numbers. So the child can solve this using the addition and subtraction board. So what next? Oh, let's talk about this. I didn't even show you guys this one. Let me show you. This is my box I used for 100 board. This was when I put it on plastic. This is plastic. Hear that sound? This is plastic. So I just printed the number tiles and on sticker, and I sticked it. This is sticker on normal plastic. Can you see? The sticker. So when you print, you can print on card like me. You can print on sticker like this. You can print on anything really. So much ideas. Everything is written in your PDF. So this is what I use to store my 1 to 100 tiles. Okay, I want to talk about something. I'm a little distracted. Yeah, this is my addition and subtraction sheets that I just showed you. This is the A3 version. See how it's bold. So the child can write 2 plus 1 plus 5. 2 plus, they can do random calculations. So you use your addition and subtraction board to do that. So you just print this. This is blank. I made it blank so that if you want to print for the entire classroom, you can just print how many copies you need. If you want, so instead of writing inside, I just let it blank. And I wrote some, but I left one page blank so that you can print for as many as you need. So this is the sheets for that. the entire math bundle, all the materials you are going to need for Montessori 3 to 6, all these activities. I did everything as a PDF, and I'm slashing the price almost 50% off on my seller account. You can't pay via transfer. If you pay via transfer, pay the full price of 12,000 naira. The reason why I'm not taking transfer is very simple. When you do transfer, I will ask you to send me your email address. When you send me your email address, I will not add you. The problem I have with most people after adding them is I did not see the email. I have not gotten it. I have maybe we don't know how to use email. They don't know how to check for new emails. You give me email A, you go and be checking the inbox of email B. You give me email A, it will not occur to you to refresh and check your spam. So the stress and the back and forth is too much. I can't do that in 10 places. I can't do that in 20 places. I can't do that in 50 places for 50 different people. So please, if you want to get this math bundle soft copy, just go to the link on my Instagram bio or send a DM and ask for the link. I'll send you the link. It's on Seller. Seller is very straightforward. You just pay. They'll give you the seller will send it to you directly. So it's not me. I can be sleeping and you just pay and get your PDF, right? So it's not my. I don't need. You don't need to be doing. Have you gotten it? Have you seen it? Did you check here? Check it there. I don't want that anymore. So if you want to purchase this soft copy bundle, just go to my PDF, my bio now. You see a seller link. There's one for geography. All the entire geography set is there. That one is not on sales. The full price is 10,500. That's the price going to be forever. And I'm going to recall that product soon. I want to stop. I don't want to sell my PDF for long. That's just the truth. I stopped selling PDF many years ago. And now that I'm putting it out, I only put it out for limited time. So after a few months now, I'll take off all this PDF. You won't be able to buy it, even for the full price. It will be gone. And I'll never bring it back again. So I've stopped selling PDF for a very, very long time. So now what I just do is when I release a new product, I just put it out for a very limited time. But this December is Christmas. Let's make everybody happy. We are doing almost 50% off. So when you get it, and I didn't separate it, I didn't put buy sandpaper number, buy 100 board, buy addition board, buy subtraction board. Everything, I bundled everything together. The entire math bundle for age 3 to 6. Okay, let me show you this. This is the tin board. This one, my printer messed up. So the size is not the way it will look. It's supposed to look, right? But let's still use it. Let me still use it to show you. On my PDF, it's actually larger. So this is the tin board, and this is how it works. You see this box? I don't know. I just saw it somewhere. And I was like, it was for jewelry. Yeah. The person that was selling it put rings and stuff. I was like, this is cute. I don't know. I don't want to put rings in it. I don't even know what I'm going to use it for. But I just bought it. I bought plenty. And it's been there it's been with me for 3-4 months without me having any use of it. But today, as I was cutting this tins board to prepare for this live, guess what? I just sighted this box. I said, come. This box I bought 4 months ago. And I put these number cards for the tin board inside. And it fits perfectly like glove. That's why I used to buy things. So anytime I see things, I know that I may not need it right now, but it's cute. I buy it. So if you like the way I stored my tins board and you want this box too, you can send me a DM and say, hello Montessori Mall, I just purchased your Montessori math bundle and I love the boxes that you used to store the tins board, or I like the box you used to store your 100 board tile, or I like blah 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 blah, or I want the Velcro circles, this is Velcro circle. Let me be telling the name so that you know what you are telling me, my DM. Can you help me get it? I do not sell them. But because you bought my PDF, I will look for it for you. That's why I'm telling you the price I bought it, because I'm not selling it. This one, I bought it for 600 naira or 500 naira. I'm not sure. This, I bought it for 1.5 or so. Which other one have I shown you? This one, I bought it 8 years ago. I can't remember the price, but I'm sure it will not be more than 600. I'm using it for my 1 to 100 dies. Which other thing have I shown you on this live? Let's keep moving. So that's the sequin board A and B. So how does it work? So when you get the Montessori math bundle, please don't come to my DM and say, I want to buy your PDF for only tins board. You still pay the full price. I'm not selling it 1-1. I don't want stress. I just packed everything and gave it to you. Buy everything, all the whole math material. Buy it once. Even if you have it, I already have sequin board at home, so I don't need the PDF. Guess what? Number 7 can be missing tomorrow. And you will not need to replace number 7. And there's nobody that is selling sequin board, only number 7 for you. So go and get the PDF. You will need it for something, even if you already have the material. Get the PDF and print it. You are doing home lesson teachers. Can you be carrying second board up and down from island to island for lessons? No. Go and buy PDF, print it out, cut it, put it in your file, and you move around very easily. So this is the thin board. When you buy the PDF, you see again this size that you are seeing on this video. This is not the real size. My printer messed up, and I did that fit to page, so it came out a little smaller. So this is, but if you like the size is not totally bad, right? So when I printed it, this is how it looks. This is how it looks. So I printed my second board. So I have these ones, the tens board. So the second of this is it here. So what did I do? I just put my Velcro circles so that I can attach it. If you didn't come earlier, this is what I used. So I put this on the cards and I just glue it. So now children can work with this. Very handsy, very cutesy, very portable, very durable. And you will not be afraid that if they lost one page, they lost one number, the set is useless. What will you do? You just go and print only that page that you need out. Cut it and you have your complete set again. So this is it. So I just got these Velcro circles and I attached it at the top so that it will not disturb me. Then I placed it, right? Let me do a quick Velcro circle. Let me give you my Velcro circle attachment hack. So this is the first part. You know, it comes in two sides, the rough and the smooth one. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to attach it here. Let me stand this on the live. I'm going to put it in one corner. Is it showing very well? I'm going to put it in one corner where it's not going to disturb me. So I want to put number 3 now. Let's get number 3 from my box. When I get this PDF here, if I take it off my live, off my page, the way I took all the other ones, I'm not bringing it back home. That's the ending. I don't like selling my PDF for long because it gives people a chance to start misusing it. So you get I'm not selling literacy material now. I've sold reading sets PDFs before, and I've stopped it and I'll never bring it back again. So now is maths time. So for reading sets, I already stopped it. I sold the PDF versions for how many years, and I've stopped it like going to 2 or 3 years since I stopped selling it. And once I take it out, that's the ending. I won't bring it again. But if you're in my 3 to 6 training though, there's a template I posted there for free. But if you are not, if you're in my training too, all of these are available on my training for free. If you paid for my 3 to 6 training, you don't need to buy this. All of these are available for free. But if you say I want this set, I made it for people that said I'm trained. I don't want to pay for training, but I like your PDFs. How do I get it? That's what I made this for. And these math sets, the entire maths collections were selling for 12,000 naira. But because it's Christmas, December, I'm giving it for 6,500. And soon I'll take it out again because I don't put my PDFs permanently on my catalog. Soon we'll take it out and that will be the ending. So Velcro circles, before I forget what I was doing, I attached the rough part, the smooth part first. Then I took the second part. You saw me do that. I put it over it. I didn't put the second part on the card because I wanted to fit. If I put on the card, it might mismatch. It might stay like this. It might do like this. So I wanted to stay exactly where I wanted to stay. So I put it over the other part before putting the card. So I'll just put the card on it now. And it has adhesive. You don't need to go and start buying gum. So I just press it. So that's it. That's stayed. So I can now remove. You see the part now attached. Do you understand the magic? So that's what I do. So normally, most people, what they do is when they get Velcro, they just put one here, bam. I used to do that before, but I realized that this method is better. I put here, put the second part on it, then put the card on it, so that it will just stay exactly. I will now place it exactly how I want the card to show. So this is the Teens Board soft copy. And what you get in the Teens Board is you get the extra materials, the digital copy. So this is it. 1, 2. Let me keep this aside. So if you get my PDF, you say, oh, I got your PDF. I like your Velcro circles. I'll help you get it. I don't sell it. Well, I'll source for it for you and I'll buy it for you. I may start selling Velcro circles in the future. But right now, I don't sell it. I only give it to people that have bought my PDF and they like what I'm showing you on the live. So you get this stuff. Then you get these tax cards. So the child can identify, they can count hundreds, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 7. I don't know the number, I didn't count it. 1, 2, 2. So we have 270 2. So they write the answer here. If the child is old enough to write in words, they can write in words. If they are not, they can skip that. So we have these tax cards. That's what you have in the sets. Then you get these other ones too. It's also almost the same thing as what I just showed you, only that there's no writing words. So they will count and put the numbers. Can you see that? So it's not just the digital materials you are getting complementary extension activities that they can use with these materials. Then you are getting 3-part cards for teens board. Yes, this one I really enjoyed making it. Don't mind that it's so small like this. As I said, the printer messed up for this material. But it's not bad. I like it. So this is the 50. So you have for 11, all your teens number. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So you have all your teens, all your teen number like this. So this is 50, right? So you see 50, the teen number, then you see the number in words, then you see just the picture. You know the way 3-part card works. Just the picture and then just the number. If you don't want to use this, you can use this in words. So there's 3-part cards for the teens board. So I really loved when I was making this. So that's what comes in your set. So when you buy the entire Montessori Maths bundle, you get this material as well. I use this tray to pack it for now. There's this nice, beautiful pouch I bought. I used for my 3-part cards. Is it here? I don't think it's around here. I don't want to move. But I'll do another live next week. I'll bring all my storage cases. You see all the fine things I used to buy. Some of them I don't have any use for at the moment. But later, something will come up and I'll use them. I'll show you. So there's something very pretty I use for all these cards. So you can use that to unpack them. Because me, I'm always on the move. And I always carry my things when I'm moving. So that's why I have my own packed. But if you are a classroom and you want to put it on shelf, you can get this. I sold this few years ago, maybe 2022 or 2023, for $3.5. I don't have it in stock anymore. This one, at that time I made it, there was nobody. There was nobody selling this pre-made. So I had to get this custom made for Montessori Mall. So I got this acrylic tray, 3-part tray for 3-part cards. So you put the short cards here, the medium cards here, then the large cards at the back. Can you see? I just have a few sets left because I'm using them. So if you're a classroom, you can just keep your own displayed. All your cards will be displayed like this on the shelf so that you'll not be scattering up and down. So that's what you see in your teen bead collection. So these are the rest of the cards. There are still more, but I didn't cut all of them. I just cut a few so that I can show you. See, these are the 3-part cards. The 3-part cards. And then the ones I showed you before. This is it when I cut them. Of course, you can print it on A3 if you want it to be bigger. You can print it on A4. Even this one, this is not the normal A4 size. It's supposed to be a little bigger than this. But I did fit to page, or what did they call it? And the size changed. But it's not bad. It still looks very cute. You see, my child can work with this and still understand the exact thing that they would understand if they were working with the hard copy of the Montessori teens board. Alright? So I think that's the teens board here. So this is the entire teens board set. This thing is like it's over 100 pages. So. Alright. The boxes I showed you. Wow, here is looking a little freer. Yeah, see my 100 board. I didn't show you guys this when I talked about 100 board. When I did the 100 board, I didn't show you this. So this was from my printouts. So what I just did is, you see that it looks very, very like I bought it in a store. What I did is, this is my PDF version. I printed it on a sticker. Something that has gum. If you don't have sticker, you can print on normal paper. Print on normal A3 paper. Then laminate it gloss lamination. Then use gum. For me, I don't want to be using gum because I'm not that handsy. I'm not so creative like that. So I just used sticker that came with its own gum. I peeled it and I attached it on a board. So your own board can be wood. You can tell somebody to cut wood for you to the size you want. Your own board can be carton. Anything that will give it form. Your own board can be foam board. So I just called somebody. They made the board for me. Then I printed it. I screwed it on. And that's how it came out like this. And I have the tiles that I use on it. Where is that tiles? I got some plastic. and I use that. So that's it. That's all I did. And now I'm giving you the PDF, so you don't need to be doing, hey, I did not join the training. I don't want to join the training, but why I like your PDF. See, so I got the tiles. I printed these two, so you can print on carton and attach. Print on carton, gum it, or print on sticker. I said not print on carton, sorry. Print on sticker or print on paper, and then you can gum it to carton, you can gum it to plastic, you can gum it to wood, you can gum it to whatever. Very handy, and you do have your own set at home. So this is the 100 board. We've talked about 100 board, but I forgot to show you that. Okay, what's this? Geometric solid. So we have 3-part cards for geometric solid. The 3-part cards for the 10 shapes. So that's what we have in the geometric solid. This. I'm thinking of adding something, but for now, this is what I put. Then we have these shapes. So you can now do your geometric solid. Somebody asked me for this one time that, do you sell only the cards? I said, no, I don't. So maybe I'll start selling it now. But for people that want the PDF, the soft copy version, you can just easily get this. Print it and use. PDF version is not for only people that cannot buy solid ones. So the people that have solid ones and they want to replace missing parts. The people that are doing lesson and they want to move around with their Montessori materials with ease. They are not just for missing parts people or cheap people. Me, I have all the parts. I have sandpaper number, the imported one. I have this one, and this is the one I use for my training. There's no need keeping imported one in my classroom when I have something this perfect. So this one that I made is the one I put in my training rooms. I use for my training. So I also have the paper like this. I did not gum it on any board. I didn't gum it. This one I gummed the printout on the board. I have the paper like this. That one I carry it interstates, or if I'm going to another school for training. So it's not just for people that don't have money to buy. Anytime you see PDF like this, especially from Montessori Mall, go and rush and buy it, because I take PDFs off. See, now somebody's asking for reading series. Reading series that I sold that many years ago, I am taking it out. I no longer sell my reading series. I don't sell any reading series. I don't sell curriculum PDFs. You can only buy them as hard copy. So once all these products now I'm putting out on PDF, once I reach the time, reach the number, the limit, I will take it out. So what happens is, you will not be able to buy it again as PDF. So by January now, the prices of this thing will go back to 100%. You'll be paying 12,000. But now, in December, we are doing season of love. We are giving you the entire maths materials for 3 to 6 years, for 6-5. And you are still on this live looking at my face. Tell you to rush to the link in my bio, use the seller account, and purchase it. 6-5. So I quickly had to recall one product. As I printed this morning, I saw that which product is that? We made a mistake with color and stuff, some basic mistake. So I had to recall it. I'm going to edit it. Then I'm going to re-upload it by the end of today. So if you go to seller now and you purchase it and you see some files are not there, don't worry. We are going to re-upload it again. So this is the prism, rectangular prism for geometric solid 3-part card. So this is how it's going to look like when you print and cut and start using it. So if you want to get this set, go to the link in my bio. You can't buy it in my DM. You can't buy it in my DM. The only thing I can do for you in the DM is I'll send you the link. So you just buy it on Seller. Seller is very straightforward. So that way, I will not be manually sending it to your emails one by one. Then you tell me I did not see it. I checked. I did not see it. You sent it here. Please let me resend to another different email. I won't do that. So just go to the link in my bio. It's very easy. 100 people can buy at once. And I won't even lift a finger. So just go to the link in my bio. It's straightforward. So I won't delay you, because I may not reply to you very quickly. Click on the link in my bio. You see Seller. You see Geography Bundle. You see Montessori Maths Bundle. If you want the Maths Bundle, the Maths Bundle is one that has all the Montessori Maths material as a soft copy version. It has the soft copy, the task cards, everything I'm showing you here, and the ones that I'm not even showing you here. They are all there. So you just buy. I even put a description on Seller, writing everything that you get. So you get that in your in the bundle. The Geography Bundle, I sold that in September. If you scroll down my page, you see when I posted about it. It's available it's still on sale. I'll take it out. I'll take both products out by next year. I don't know when exactly next year, when I'm moved to. When I feel like, okay, I've sold to enough number of people, I'm no longer interested in selling soft copy again, I'll just take it out. So all the people who will now come, maybe next year, I'll be talking about a different PDF. And I say, what about maths? I no longer sell maths PDF. So that is where I run my PDF now. I don't want to be putting my PDFs available for life. So if you want them, you buy them. If you want these printed ones as hard copy, I would sell that later. Maybe when I get good pictures of them, I'll sell them. Like this 3-part card. If you want only the 3-part card, hard copy. I'm not selling only 3-part card PDF. If you want PDF, you are getting the whole matte bundle. So everybody will have everything. But if you want hard copy of, let's say 3-part card, I'm using this as an example. 3-part cards, this I'll sell this. So this one, a hard copy, selling for 2.5. Yes. This is only for 2.5, I'm not mistaken. Between 2.5 to 3,000 sha. So if you want only the 3-part cards for geometric solid, it's selling for 2.5, 3,000. Maximum of 3,000. So this one I will sell for you only the hard copy. But if you're buying the PDF that has all the matte materials for 3 to 6 years is 12,000. But December, carry it for 6.5. No wahala, let me not think about it too much. Just take it for 6,500 now. So you get all the PDF and you'll be able to print for yourself. But if you want the hard copy, you will still sell that. I will list this on my catalog. So this one, now this hard copies, you always be able to find it. It's not everything in my PDF I'm selling as hard copy. Not everything. For instance, I'm not selling this as hard copy. You can only buy this as soft copy. I'm not selling this print. This is handmade. I made this myself. I printed it out from this bundle I'm selling. So if you want this, you buy it as soft copy, then you print yourself and you gum it on your board. I gummed my own. But if you want it as hard copy, you will not be able to get it as hard copy. Go and buy the normal imported Montessori materials. So the bundle, matte bundle is, in fact, I just use that to answer everybody's query once and for all. Oh, I want this. You just go and buy the bundle. You just get everything all at once. So no stress, no cherry picking. Give me this, give me that. I don't want that. All the price, and the price is so great. 12,000, 12K for the entire matte bundle, and you have like 14 products there right now. So it means I'm selling for less than 1,000. What's 14 divided by 12K? And in December, now gave you for 6.5 because you bought in December. Now many people are going to go and loot my seller account and pay 6,500 naira. Hey, that's less than 500 naira for one set because you're buying soft copy, and then you're able to print. When you print today, now tomorrow a child will misplace this bits. You will not come back to me and say I want to buy the entire set because this one is missing, because I don't see a good thing about PDFs. The more I'm thinking about this 6.5, the more I'm telling myself, did you use your clear eyes to put that price? Where's my calculator? We have 14 PDF, 6.5. Though now I recalled some, so it's less than 14, but I'll replace it back so you're able to see it. But let's do this 6.5 divided by 14. 465 naira for one. Hey! 465 naira for one set. I promise you, this price will not stay to the ending of December. If you miss it, you miss it in here. It's supposed to be 12,000 naira. That's the actual price. 12,000 naira for the matte bundle. 12,000. But I said, let me do 50% off. But once we just say, add that 500 naira. So I added it. So made it 6.5 of 6,000, which is 50% off. So almost 50% off. So even for that 12,000 naira, which is the main price, divided by 14, it's less than 1,000. It's 850 something naira. Let's just say 860. So you're buying PDFs for 860 naira that you'll be printing as you like. A child will misplace one, you will print. A child will do this. See, if you miss the PDF and I take it off my catalog, I don't sell PDF forever. I just put it for a limited time and I take it out. Even geography, those who have taken it out since. But because I didn't market it, I didn't talk about it so much. So many people do not see it. So that's why let me leave that one. But now, as I'm talking about this matte bundle, I'm talking about the geography by the side. Though I did not print it out. Maybe when I come live next tomorrow, I will print geography and we'll talk about geography too. Because when I take it out, and that's the end. I don't come back and say, flash sales for 1 hour is the ending. I don't want to sell PDFs again. I'm just doing this because I'm moved to. Hey, if you paid for my 3 to 6 training, you get this matte bundle for free. It's already included in your training. You see it in the website. You download it there. But if you want these PDFs and you don't want to pay training money, you just want to start working with your PDFs, you want to start doing things, you pay 6,500 this December. Ridiculous. Pay 6,500 while I'm still in the mood. Tomorrow I can wake up and say, what is 7.5? Next tomorrow I can wake up and say, what is 8.5? And I'll just keep doing that. And people will still keep buying it because guess what? Even at the full price of 12,000 naira, it's still a whole lot of value. So that's for sequin board, and we have covered geometric solid. Now, one of my favorites. I enjoy doing bead stairs and things board. I don't know why. I just really enjoyed doing this. I kept thinking, what other thing can I add? What other thing can I add? I just loved doing this so much. So bead stairs, right? So this is what the bead stairs is going to look like. It's going to come with 3-part cards for the bead stairs from number 1 to number 10. 3-part cards. So you have the pictures, the name in words. 1 minute. See all the pages. So this is all the pages in real life that you're going to be getting. There are some pages that are not even yourself. This thing is not complete. There's one other card that has, I didn't print everything, that means. There's one other card that's supposed to come with it. Anyways, you get the 3-part card. So you have this picture. When you cut it out, you will now see something like this. So this is the bead stairs with the name. And then you have these cards, the naming card. You know the way we use 3-part cards now. I don't need to be spelling out everything. See the cards. The cards come with numbers. So if you want to use number and match it with the card, you can use that. If you want to use the numbers in word and match as 3-part card, you can use that. So you have this, then you have the large, this one. Yeah, you have the large one that has both the number and the bead stairs. So this is bead stairs activities. So what you see in the bead stair pack is this large card, the labels in figures and in words, and then the one that do not have any name at all. So you have all of them. So that's the basic. Now after that, I create this activity for you. So what this activity is I put a bead. So this bead is number 7. Then I put 4, 5, 7. The child will identify which one is the correct answer. 7. They will just circle it. Now because this is laminated, I can use marker, dry easy marker. I'll circle it and I'll be able to clean it off because it's laminated. Right? So this is glossy. This is like really glossy. When I'm done with this live, if I go to the office today, I'll take pictures of this outside. You see how glossy and beautiful it is. So this is card. So this one now, if you want the hard copy of this card, you say, oh, I like the bead stairs card, I want it, you can get this one. I think this card, I'm selling it for like 4.5 or 5.5. Between 4.5 to 5. I've not fixed prices on everything, so I'm just giving you a guess. So if you want the hard copy of these cards for only bead stairs, it's between 4.5 to 5.5. But if you want the soft copy that you print by yourself, and for all the entire maths bundle, that's all the materials you see in your maths curriculum for 3 to 6, everything, the soft copy, you get it in December for 6.5 instead of 12,000 naira. So for bead stairs, you see this activity that I've shown you so far, and then you see this one. This is addition. Can you see? 5 plus 5. So you just count and put it there. So this is the addition activity. It comes with the set. So you see, it's a lot of pages. So I just cut only a few that I'll use as sample. So this card now, I laminated it, so I can easily write the what's it called? The answers here. I can easily write that and see. So many pages. So what you just do is run to my bio. Run to my bio. You know, sometimes you put prices. You say, oh, I'm doing a sales. I'm doing sales. Let me give everybody 50% off or nearly 50% off. And then as I'm talking about it and showing you all of these things, my head is just doing that. And I'm like, how did these people use jazz? So I can finish taking my pictures now and say, what? 6.5 call and change the price to 7.5. Then you now go to my bio, you now click on it, you now see a different price. Now say, but she said 6.5 in her live. That means she was lying. I changed my mind. So why now that my mind is still, I've not left this live and I'm not thinking about it too much. Run to the link in my bio, click on it and purchase it. The set that is there is not everything now. You see that there are many sets that are not here. Because as I printed them, we noticed a lot of mistakes. They're in the other room where my printer is. So I want to change them. That's why it's good for me to print before anything. So I can, because sometimes you're working on your laptop, you do not see a lot of things. But when you print, you now start noticing, oh, this color is wrong. The spelling of this word. So all those ones that have mistakes, they are not here. So I took them out from the seller account. So if you pay for the seller now as a 6.5, you will not get those ones that have mistake. I'm working on them. Once we are done, we'll re-upload them. Then you will still get, you don't need to pay anything again. The money 65 is already covering everything. You will now get all of those. So you see your positive snake game, negative snake game, multiplication and division board, the tax cards like you have in your settling boards. You see which one again is not here? Which one? There are so many that are not here. Let me get my phone. I have a list on my phone. So you see a lot of them. I've done short bit stairs. I showed you short bit stairs. I showed you 100 board. I showed you geometric solid. Cards and counters. It's supposed to be here. I remember, maybe there's a mistake with that one. I remember printing it now. Which mistake? I can't remember the mistake I saw. Cards and counters. Supposed to be here. Wow. Okay, maybe it's not here. I know I saw it this morning and there was no issue that I can remember. Anyways, your set will have cards and counters. Addition and subtraction board, I already showed you, is here. Multiplication and division board, there was a mistake on it, so I will upload it later. Place value, I showed you the place value. Those, I showed you place value now. Yeah, I showed you place value. I don't want to scatter water. Hey, whoa, my chair. Hey, that's taking me down there. Let's do the camera like that soon. I don't have the energy to start setting it again. Okay, so shown you, what was I doing? I showed you place value, right? Then numbers and counters, I printed it and I can't remember there being any mistake, but somehow I can't find it here. Then sandpaper numbers, I showed you this sandpaper number that we did with our PDF. Then positive snake game, I already talked about that. Negative snake game, there's a mistake on the stamp game, there's a mistake on it. So we'll do that. Circling board, I showed you circling board as well. Number rows. Okay. The pages were not aligned. I'll do that one. So all of these ones that I mentioned now, we'll do them today and re-upload it. And I may re-upload it and I will change the prices I'm re-uploading. I don't know. But if you want to still get them before the prices change, every single material you heard me call, the soft copy version is available. The version that I use to print this is available. So you just go and print them out, all the activities that come under each material. And this is over 100 pages. This is a lot. And it's not even everything here. And I showed you so many storage materials. I showed you this, my card. This is my clips. Let me quickly demonstrate. I don't think I demonstrated how it works. But many people already know how it's supposed to work or what you're supposed to use it for, right? But let's quickly do that. I don't want to leave this live and start remembering one thing I didn't show you. Okay. So this is my cards, my tax cards, right? So I want to use this clip. Let's say I don't have a tray to put it. I have many storage things. I have many trays. So if I want to work in my classroom, okay, let me show you this one now, for instance. This is my stand. Can you see it on the live? Can you see it? It's just a very small, simple stand. I can put this like this now and put it on my shelf like this, right? So I'll just have, I don't sell all these things though. I just buy things I think will be useful for me. But if you want them, if you buy my PDF and you say, I bought your PDF, I love that thing you used to stand the cards in your life. I want to buy it. I'll sell it for you. I think this one, I bought a pair. I'll check. Maybe like 500 or 400 naira. That's 400 naira. I'll check. So if you want it, just say, I saw that thing you put on your video. So now if I'm shelving these cards, I don't have a ring holder to hold it, or I just want it to be on the shelf in the class so that children can easily see it and can easily access it. You can get stand like this and put it, right? I have one other stand that is not here. This one is another stand I bought. I wanted to use for price lists. Then I kept some that it might be useful for me. So there's a bigger size, not this one. This one cannot work. This one can only work for labels. If I'm putting labels, but it cannot even take plenty labels. It can only work to store labels like this. See? But it's not ideal. So I don't like using it. So this stand now, you can use it for your shelf. So all your cards, let's say this card, now I'll put this on this shelf. If I want to put another set, another work, maybe numbers and counters card, I'll just put down. So everything can just stand. So maybe this area is for golden bead material. So all my place value work, all my everything, I'll just put it. When I put the cards, my place value tray, 1,000 cubes, everything is beside it. So it's arranged neatly on my shelf. So that's how you want to display the cards. You can buy this stand. I bought them for like a pair, 400 naira or 500 naira. If you know where to buy it, you can buy it. But if you don't know where to buy it, you can send me a message and say, oh, I got your PDFs and I like the this thing you put on your page, and I'll get it for you. So this is the stand. So this is the stand I'm using, right? So you can use the stand soon. Just tell me, I want the stand you use for your setting cards or your teens place value cards. I'll get them for you. But if you are like me again, in some ways that you move around, you're always going out, you have trainings here, you have one child you're teaching lesson, and you want to carry the cards, you don't want to be doing, are they complete? You know, you just get this one. See that I have solution for everything. I just saw this one, I just bought them. I bought plenty, maybe 1,000 pieces. And I've been using them, even sometimes I buy some flashcards that I import, and they will not come with this. I'll just add it from my own. See. It's just a key ring, but it's plastic. So if you don't have this one, you can use normal key ring holder that they use to hold key together. So you puncture the hole. Go and buy paper punch. All these paper punches, I've been using it for like 8 years, 7 years. If you buy very good ones, it will last for a long time. No, don't use this one. Let's use this. This is, I know everybody knows, has seen this before. In your school, you always have them. So I'll just punch them. If you're on the move, you're always going out, you have somewhere you need to be, you have lessons, you have trainings, you have whatever, and you want to use these cards, just print them like this. After you have punched them, you get your key ring, whether it's a plastic one. If you have the plastic one, fine. If you don't have the plastic one, you can use the normal one that you use for your house. Go and buy those iron ones and use them. But if you want the plastic one, I want to get it for you, just send me a DM. Say, I bought your PDF this morning, and I like that plastic ring you used on your live video. Can you help me get it? I'll buy it for you. I bought, I can't remember how many, maybe 50 or so, for 1.5 or so, thereabout. I'll confirm all these prices, and I'll put them in the caption of this live when I confirm, so I can help you get them. So this is, I don't sell them, oh. Please don't come and tell me it's only plastic you want to buy. I'm not selling plastic. I'm selling PDF. I'm selling the soft copy of all these materials. So if you want the soft copy of the materials, you can buy them now for almost 50% off the price. Then if you now like anything I'm using here, my storage stuff, oh, I like the stand you used, you can now tell me to help you get them. Oh, I like the Velcro circles you used, you can tell me to get them. This one I bought like 600 naira, so 100 pairs. Oh, I like the, what else did I use in this video? Can't remember. I don't sell these boxes, but I use this for my labels. I can't even get them for you because I use them from Montessori arrow. So I can't even get them for you. Sorry. So this is the card label. I put on my label cards here sometimes. I'm always moving. So you can put them. I have many other pouches, a lot of beautiful pouches. Maybe I'll sell them later. But even if I'm going to sell them, it's only to people that bought PDF. Because all these things are cheap things, 200 naira, 500 naira. I don't want to use that one. As when you now come and say, I want to buy it, I cannot pay delivery for 500 naira. I don't know. I'll think about how I'll sell it. Excuse me. So for now, you can only buy, the only people I'm going to sell it to is people that are buying PDF. So if you buy PDF, you get it. Okay? So what else did I use in life? Okay, this one I sold it a long time ago. It's sold out now. I don't know if I'll restock it again because it was custom made for me. Because after I had this one made for me, you now start seeing some of these premium stores, premium international stores, not even in Nigeria, started carrying it, but not exactly the design, because this design was custom made. I met a company in China. I chatted with them, gave them my description, did all the videos, everything before they made this. And so they said, I saw this 3.5 many years ago. So this is a stand. It's something like this, but for 3-part cards. So you put the small one, the medium one, the large one at the back. I don't have it anymore. I may restock it if I get enough people requesting for it. Then when I sold it, I did buy one, get one free. I've done many good things in this my page. Many good things. I did buy one, get one free then. So many people were buying in dozens because actually you need more than one. You do 3-part cards for let's say this maths bundle now. This maths bundle I'm showing you, already there are like 5 different topics that have 3 parts cards, or 10 different topics that have 3 parts cards. You do that one. Then you go to language collection. Hey, there are so many. Oh, my battery is low. There are so many, what's it called? Let me plug this in quickly. Excuse me. There are so many topics in language again that has 3 parts cards for vocabulary development. You maybe your there's so many. I can't even think of anyone right now. You go to culture, life cycles, 3 parts cards of a frog, 3 parts cards of plants, so many. So in fact, in the classroom, you may have up to 20 to 30 of these trees, because there are a lot of topics that you want to shelf the 3 parts cards, right? So the ones that you need, you bring. There are so many cards that are 3 parts cards, because that's one of the core Montessori method of teaching. So then maybe we're just buying dozen, because buy one get one free. So you pay for 1 dozen, get another dozen free. But in 2025, I can never run that kind of sales again. But I might still be able to sell it for 3-5. Might. I've not calculated the current direct cost, so I don't know. I might. But if I have enough interest, maybe people that watch this live now say, oh, I want the 3-part tray, the acrylic 3-part tray, and I get maybe 100 people saying I want it, I might be able to get it for you. Okay? If not, maybe by next year. Maybe. Because for me to get this now is a lot of process. As I said, there's no store. There was no store then. Although now I'm seeing some stores carrying it. Maybe not this exact design, but I'm seeing some international store carrying it. But there was no store. I had this made. I drew it, do measurement, did everything, and sent it to the factory that made this for me then. So, because now I'm always thinking, I saw the wooden version then, and I liked it so much, but the price was very expensive. It was like 8,000. Then, no, for one. So I was like, a classroom, we need like 20, we need like 30 for different subject areas on the shelf. I was only buying one 8,000. That means you use like 1 million to buy all the trays you need. So I had to start thinking of cheaper alternatives, and I came across acrylic. So I had this one made, but it's finished now. I don't have it anymore. I just have a few that I kept for my own personal use. So as I'm showing you this Montessori PDF bundle, this maths bundle, I just brought it out there. Let me use it to stand my cards. So if you want them, just when you buy my PDF, see, before you come and start saying I want this, go and purchase the PDF first. When you finish paying for it, now come to my DM and say, I bought the PDF, I need the Velcro circles that you use in your life. And I get them. This is 100 pairs. If you are putting the Velcro circles on your 100 board like I did, where is it, sir? You see the way I use it? You see? Okay. So if you buy this maths bundle, Montessori PDF maths bundle, you print 100 board. So if you print your 100 board, you now put Velcro circles at the back like this. So if you are going to put 100, if you want to, I'm not saying it's like first, if you want this, if you print this and you want to use your Velcro circles on your 100 board, you will need 100 pieces. So it means you use this entire row for only 100 board. But if you don't want to use it, you want to use it the way you use your traditional Montessori material, that's still fine. Me, I just use my own. And you see that it helps. Breeze will not blow it away. It will not scatter, it will not get missing easily. So I just use mine. But I also used it for my tin board. I think I showed you that. Yes, I did. Where is my tin board? See it here. I use the same Velcro circle for my tin boards too. So just go and get this entire PDF. It's called the Montessori Mathematics Bundle. It's on my link. A seller link is on my bio, on my Instagram bio. It's selling for 12,000 naira, the entire set. But in December, let me not even say in December, I can change my mind anytime. But today, right now, you pay 6,500. That's almost 50% off. So go and click on the link. Click on the link now and get it for 6,500 naira. Then you can come back and join the live. Even if you don't come back later, you can watch the live, because I'm sharing so many ideas here. How I use my printouts. So when you buy the PDF, you just print it like this. So I attached these Velcro circles. So if you want to use the Velcro circles for your 1 to 100 board, you will use the entire row. But if you want to use it for something else, maybe your circling board, your number cards, numbers and counters, where is it? I can't find it here. Anyways, numbers are counters too. I also use Velcro circle. That's why I'm so pissed that it's not here, because that would have been a very interesting thing to show you too. But it's in the PDF. All the materials that you use for Montessori maths PDF, everything. I put everything as soft copy. So you just get everything as soft copy. You just print. So if you need the Velcro circles I used on my own PDF, after you pay for your PDF, just go and see. Now I'm on this live. Now people are paying for PDFs. I don't need to, after they pay, they don't need to start telling me, send me the PDF. Just go on the link in my bio, seller, Montessori Maths Bundle, click, pay. Once you pay, you just receive an email. You can now come back. Me, I don't need to do any other thing again. Once you now finish, you come back to this live. But when I'm doing transfer, I will need to collect your email, send to you. You now tell me I did not see it. Have you sent it? I've checked. You say check your spam. I did not see it. Check your this one. I did not see it. Do that. I don't have that power. Please. This is December. Let me relax too. So that's why I put everything in link in bio. But if you insist, oh, I can't use link in bio, I don't want link in bio, just pay your full price of 12,000 naira. Pay your full price of 12,000 naira and we'll transfer. You do the transfer option, you transfer to me, and you get the same cards, right? So this is the PDF version for Montessori 3 to 6 maths. It's selling for 6,500. For today, maybe for December, maybe nothing is certain. I can wake up tomorrow and my mood has changed and I can change the price. But right now it's selling for 6,500, right? That's number one. Then if you get that and you want any of these complementary materials I used in this live, you can also buy that. So if you want the stand I'm using here now to hold this card so that you can see it as display, see how pretty it looks. Imagine standing all those, even if you don't even buy PDF from me safe. Imagine standing all those cards that you have that are just laying down in one flat surface in your classroom, gathering dust. No child is even seeing it to pick it up. Imagine standing them like this beside the concrete material. You stand this one now. I don't know that people can see the beauty, the way I'm saying it. You stand this card now beside your 1,000 cube or 100 squares or anything. See, go and get these cards. You are buying a Montessori 1,000 cube, 100 squares, whatever. You may not, even if you have circling board, if you have the actual circling boards, this one is also a good hands-on activity children can do alongside the actual material. Inside this circling board, inside the teens board and tens board, we have these 3-part cards. So there are so many things. It's not just the material. So many things. Everybody needs it. Whether you have the material, you don't have the material. Whether you've done this or you don't, everybody needs it. Go and buy it. Go and buy it. Please. Okay? So whatever it is, material you see me use here that you want, that I'm not selling, just send a DM and say, oh, I got your PDF. I like the Velcro circles you used on your live. Pay for it. Oh, I want your stand. I'll get that for you. Oh, I want your plastic rings. I can get that for you. What else did I show you? This tray, I can get it for you, but you need to be buying like 100 pieces if you want me to buy it for only you. Or I need to get 100 people total. Because for me to go and meet a factory now, I need to do like 1,000 pieces for it. So I need to get like at least 100 people to ginger me to now put my own money, then add your own money to buy it. Then, if you say, oh, I want the boxes that you use, I can get that for you. I don't know what else I use that I've not shown you. I've shown you everything. Oh, I want the box you use for your 100 tiles. For you, I will get it for you. Today, I'm in a good mood. If you say, oh, I want the raffia tray you use for your this thing. Some of you now, you don't have money to wait for, or you don't have the time to wait for this. This is one nice acrylic, and I use for my 3-part cards. But I also use this for a lot of cards so in my classroom. So I use this one to stand the geometric solid 3-part cards. This one, you don't need to buy PDF. I'm selling this. It's on my catalog. Though it's not much remaining. And once it's finished, I'll never restock it again. I have some products like that. Once it's finished, I'll never restock it because myself and the supplier, it's just going to be a long journey. I don't want to do that again. So this one is still on my PDF, on my catalog. You can actually buy this one. So if you don't want to, if you don't have money for any other tray for your 3-part card, you just want to use something like this to put all your cards, you can buy this. I've forgotten the price. Maybe it's 750 naira. My prices are too good to be true, actually. So you can imagine me giving you the entire Montessori maths curriculum materials for 6,500. Where is it going to be done? In which country? So that will be that for this live. I don't think there's anything I didn't cover. The numbers and counters is really hurting me that I can't find it because there was no mistake on that one. It's just the other ones that have mistake. Even those ones that have mistake, I should have brought them here, but they're in the other room in the printer. I don't want to go and start moving around. So yeah, if you didn't join my life from the beginning, let me tell you, you missed a whole lot. But don't worry, there's remedy. I'm going to save this live. So I would click on the save. I will save the live and you'll be able to watch it from the beginning and see all the math materials that I'm covering in the bundle for 6.5 for maybe only today or maybe only December. I don't know. I started this live with the intent of selling this product for 6,500 for the whole of December. But as I was showing you, the value just kept multiplying in my head. So I don't know if I'm going to hold to that part of my word. I don't know. It's a maybe. So it might stay till December or it might not, depending on my mood. So if people buy a lot today, I might leave it. If people don't buy plenty, I'll be like, material that has this much value and I didn't mean to play, I'll just increase my price. So let me end the live here so it doesn't get longer than necessary. All right, I'll see you in my next live tomorrow or next tomorrow. I don't know which date. I'm going to be doing another video where I show you my geography bundle. Geography bundle, there's no sales on that. Again, it's 10,500 naira, and I will keep updating. In fact, people make a request for geography. They'll say, please add this, and I will add it. And can you do this material for me in soft copy for geography? Anything geography, you can make requests. If it moves me and I like you and I have the time, I'll make it for you and I'll add it, and you don't need to pay any extra. So if you want to get the geography too, so I can keep getting all the future updates we are making on geography, you can get that. So it's 10,500 naira. There is no sales on that, and I'm going to discontinue both products very soon, both the geography and the maths. And once I take it out from the catalog, I never return it back. I don't sell PDF for long. I sell them for a limited time. Okay, so when the product are no longer available again now, you start asking me for it for 12,000, even the full price. I won't be able to sell it anymore. So please get it now while it's still available. Okay, I've spoken too much today. So I'll see you when I come on live next time with my geography. I'm owing you like 2 or 3 more lives. I promised to come live for my geography materials. Then I'll come live for my storage. I didn't bring all my storages I use for my cards, so that people that want to get them to store their cards after printing out can use them. So I'll bring that one for you too. Excuse me. I'll bring that one for you as well, so that you can see them. I don't sell storage boxes and pouches, all this. I don't sell them. I don't sell them. So but if you buy the PDF and you say you like what I use to store my cards, how I display my cards, I can get them for you. Okay? So that's the price I'm calling in these videos now. Is the price that I'm buying them. I'm not reselling to you. So if you're able to see cheaper than the price I called for you, you can buy them because I'm not profiting of this. I'm just giving it for people that are buying my PDF. Okay. Thank you and see you later.